Hello and welcome to Sage of 7. Today's video is going to be a little different. Usually I post readings, but we're going to try something new here. So today I'm going to be talking about citrine. So citrine is a gemstone. Most notably, it can come in different colors. Usually it'll come in a light yellow or a yellowish brownish color. I've seen almost like a smoky quartz, but yellowish tint kind of on there. I'm just going to talk about my experience with citrine. I know that there's a debate out there saying that baked amethyst is not the same thing as citrine. It shouldn't be called citrine. It should be called baked amethyst. And I get that argument. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do a pendulum reading to confirm whether each of these is a natural citrine. And I'm going to explain where I got them from and around the price point of how much they cost versus how much they should cost now. Some of the spiritual properties associated with citrine include creativity, abundance, happiness, manifesting, aura cleansing, goals, meeting your goals, and digestion. So a few of these I've experienced myself. So definitely the manifesting, the abundance, the meeting your goals, and the digestion part. So I can definitely say yes to the digestion part. I know this is going to be a little TMI here, but whenever I have issues with my stomach, whether it's a stomach ache, whether it's constipation, or if I'm just feeling a little queasy, I go ahead and I get citrine. It actually works. I have tried it myself. I have been in the bathroom on the toilet with the citrine in my hand, y'all, and it helped me with whatever was going on in that bathroom. Okay, I know it's TMI, but it actually works. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's talk about my collection of citrine here. So the first one that I'm gonna talk about, I'm just gonna go right to left here. So first I'm gonna talk about these citrine, I guess these nuggets or chips, as you like to call them. So I got these from my local craft store. I believe it was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I cannot remember because this was years ago, but I got these chips from there. Now this is when I was just starting out with using crystals and stuff. And if you look real closely, you'll see here, let me bring it closer up here. So you'll see that it's basically baked amethyst. Basically, it's not natural citrine. Like, it's not going to be found. Okay, let you zoom in. Yeah, it's not naturally found this way in the wild or in the mines. So I got a whole row of these. So I got a whole row of these. It was like $7.99, no more than $10 for a whole row of them. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to ask the pendulum if this is natural citrine and whether it has the actual healing properties of natural citrine. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get my pendulum here. So I'm going to put these in my right hand and I'm going to read with my left. So is this natural citrine in my hand? Is this natural citrine in my hand? Okay. It went to side. It said no. Is this baked amethyst? Is this baked amethyst? Is that what this is? Okay, it says yes to the baked amethyst. Does this have the same healing properties as natural citrine? It went side to side. It's saying no. It's a little side to side. So it's saying no. So that being said, I'm going to zoom in again. When you get citrine and it looks like baked amethyst like this, just know that you are not getting the same healing properties as if you were to get a natural citrine. You may get the same properties as an amethyst, which is okay. I mean, if you're okay with that, that's fine. If you like a yellow amethyst, by all means, knock yourself out. But if you want actual citrine for the properties of citrine, do not get basically these nuggets. Okay? So we've asked about the nuggets, so let's put those to the side. And I'm going to show you what I have next here. So next here, I'm showing you, this is I got this, this actual citrine jewel or gemstone here. I got this at an online auction. I got it for, I think I won the auction for what, $15, I believe, which is crazy for this size, if it's an actual real natural citrine. So I got this from an auction website, and I'm just gonna ask, like, is this a real citrine? Is this baked amethyst? Did I get ripped off? What's going on here? So actually I got this pendant, this actual, what is it called? Not a pendant, but it's called a claw, or, you know, a bezel, I believe, whatever it is that holds actual jewels and keeps them secure. I got that from like Amazon or whatever. And I just added on, I already had my own pendant holders up here. I already had all that stuff on hand, so I kind of just made my own pendant here. But I'm gonna ask the pendulum next, is this a natural citrine? Does this have the same healing properties? So let's check on this one next. So I don't know for this one. I really don't know for this one. So let's ask about this one next. So let's see, is this a natural citrine? Is this in my hand? Is this natural? Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised because it is on the darker hue of a yellow. So I'm actually surprised that it's saying yes for this. That's a pleasant surprise. So I didn't get ripped off, you guys. You know, if anything, I underpaid for a jewel of this quality. If you see how beautiful it is, like, the camera doesn't really do it justice. It's even prettier in person. Okay, so does this have the healing properties of a citrine though? Does this have the healing properties of natural citrine? The answer is yes. So if you are looking for citrine and, you know, you can't afford, you know, to pay a lot of money for it, look on the auction website. I believe the website is called Auctioneers. It's a app from the App Store that I found. And you just want to be careful because I almost, you know, had an addiction of, you know, buying things from auction. It's like gambling. So I do want to warn you, like, be careful. You know, if you're going to go on websites like that, go in there for what you need and then don't stay there, because they have so many jewels and pretty objects and antiques on there. You'll spend a lot of money. You know, there are some times where I was like up late at night waiting on an auction, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I got this at like 1 o'clock in the morning, honestly. So this is actually natural, so I'm pleasantly surprised about this one. All right, last but certainly not least, we have here a natural tumbled citrine. So I got this one from, I believe her website is called Crystal Healing for Women, and I'll correct myself, I'll put a link here on the screen. But this citrine tumbled, when I bought it, mind you, I bought this years ago, about 3-4 years ago. At the time it was $4. Now if you go on Etsy or on her website, they're around there. It's going to be more than that now because citrine has gotten even more rare now. It's even harder to get real ones with all the fakes online. But y'all, let me tell you, I'm not even concerned about the reading that, I'm not even concerned about doing a reading, because my own experience tells me that this is the real deal right here. Because I remember years ago when I first got this, y'all, I tried the trick of putting this tumbled stone in my wallet. I had just moved out, and I had just moved into a new apartment. I didn't move out, I was already out, but I had moved into a new apartment that was more expensive, and I wanted to get some extra cash. I wanted extra money. I wanted more abundance in my life, right? I put it in my wallet, left it there for about a week or two, forgot all about it. Next thing I know, a relative sends me a check in the mail, y'all, for, I don't even know if I should tell y'all how much it was. And when I got that check in the mail, I immediately remembered that I had this in my wallet. I was in shock, y'all, on how well it worked. And then, you know how I know it worked? Because this relative sent me a check. It was not my birthday. It was not even a holiday. I called the relative and said, "Why'd you send me this check?" I said, "It's not a holiday. It's not our birthday." They said, "Well, I had the money laying around and I just wanted to give it to you for some reason." That's literally what came out their mouth, y'all. They said, "I had the money and it was laying around and I just thought I need to send out this check to my relative." So, if you can get the real thing, this thing works. So, I would advise that you go to that lady's website. I don't remember what her name is because I purchased this years ago. Buy from her. She has the real stuff. So, I think it's real. I'm just going to do the reading for the naysayers to say that I'm full of crap. Okay, is this natural citrine in my right hand? Is this natural citrine in my right hand? It's saying yes. So I'm not even going to ask if it has the healing properties because, baby, that check that I got was proof enough. Okay, because to me, if I didn't have it in my wallet, I wouldn't have got a check because it was the relative told me it was for no reason. They just felt like giving me that check. And of course, I spent that check. I paid my bills for months on that check. So I'm forever grateful for it. So try that trick. Put it in your wallet. You got to forget about it, though. Don't go in your wallet looking at it. Put it in like the little pouch area where you put your coins at. Forget about it. And see how quick you got it. Results may vary because, you know, I'm different. I manifest very easily and I get things like that. So it may take a little longer for you. Don't give up. Keep it in your wallet, okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to check and see, you know, I just wanted to check and see what's going on with my collection to see if all of the stuff that I have is real. Because I was just been curious because honestly, I really didn't think that this one particularly, like I had a feeling about this one that I already knew it wasn't real. But this one was a real question mark right here for me. So yeah, just be careful of where you're getting your stuff at. Definitely, like you see how I just did divination just now. You can easily do divination yourself, whether you have a pendulum or tarot cards or meditation, your intuition. You could easily, like before you buy, do divination and ask, you know, is this a natural citrine? Does this citrine have healing properties just like natural citrine? Okay, so don't waste your time on, you know, stuff like this because it's baked amethyst. It's not real. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I'm just gonna make more videos like this. You know, my content is gonna be a little different coming up. I'm gonna be talking about, you know, different things. So, you know, let me know in the comments if this video helped you, if you like this video. I'm gonna include links on where I got this stuff, or at least the websites that I got it. Check the description box below because you know I don't gatekeep. And I want y'all to get y'all's and stuff like that. But you know how us humans are, we like to overdo things sometimes, so that's why stuff gets rare in the first place. But you know, yeah, that is it. So until next time, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.